Universities are intended to be places of excellence. They represent a space where analytical thinking takes place and vigorous debate is encouraged. It's not surprising then that the statue debate was born on the steps of a higher education institution. Some believe the issue of transformation runs far deeper than concrete effigies of former colonial leaders.
There are sectoral issues at play. The National Development Plan is very clear. The transformation of the higher education sector is very critical to ensure that we achieve a 50% representation of African females and blacks within the higher education sector, that we increase the number of researchers in terms of the research output of the country, because currently it is an anomaly that you only have 2% of African female full professors within the country.
At the heart of the debate is the issue of race, and it's played out in various ways in recent years. There was the blackface scandal at Stellenbosch University. In the Free State, there have been at least 2 instances of racially based assault, one against a black student and one involving black cleaners. Young people from disadvantaged communities also complain about the current fee structure, which they say acts as a barrier for many prospective black students. The Student Financial Aid Scheme has already admitted it doesn't have enough money to fund the thousands of prospective students that apply to it every year. And Johannesburg's Wits University was the site of protests against registration fees earlier this year. Although over 70% of Wits students are black, which suggests it may be a step ahead of its Cape Town counterpart on the journey towards transformation, some serious challenges remain.
I think Wits University faces its own internal dynamics, and it differs from faculty to faculty. And some of the business of higher education's untransformed state 20 years after 1994 applies to Wits as it does to other institutions, particularly when it comes to the examination of the presence of white South Africans in those spaces.
These challenges include ensuring the curriculum, students and employees are representative of a democratic South Africa.
On the staff side, Wits also still faces the challenges that other institutions like UCT, for example, that faces. We haven't made as much progress as we would want. We've diversified somewhat, but not diversified to the extent that we would like, especially getting black South African academics and also particularly in the upper echelons, in the professoriate. The curriculum needs also to transform, to talk more about our locality in Africa and in South Africa.
While policies may change to reflect a transformative society, just like a statue, nothing is set in stone. Bongiwe Khumalo, Johannesburg.